Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning into the live today. We're still gathering contacts, and today we're supposed to gather from like digital nomad communities. For some reasons, I've been going back to the communities that I started from sometime last week and not taking on new communities. If I last week Tuesday, I stopped at digital nomad communities, noted the name of the last person that I stopped at, and that's literally where I am like continuing from. This week. I think the reason behind that is because I was just thinking, oh, let me maximize every group rather than just jumping all over the place, right? And you know, if I ever get to a point where I feel like, okay, I'm in this community, and then for specific seasons there were no reasonable posts, there was just a transition point for that community, then I'll be more than happy to just move to like the next one under the same category. I guess last week I was just saying, oh, there are a couple of things that uh, I need to decide on. Well, I guess I've decided on them. So we're having subscription plans. Subscription plans are like our. I'm excited about the subscription plan things, honestly. Yeah. Because I mean, with like £5, you can access some of the things that our company can offer. So we have £5, £15, and £30. I cannot wait till I give the full details. But yes, we now have subscription plans that exactly fits into the DNA of what we're trying to build at Zago. So yes, I'm very grateful for that. Most importantly, I've now also moved to a point where I am creating the foundational frameworks for Zago tours. And I've always had it somewhere in my mind, but I didn't think to like start documenting. And so I think another thing I want to also do today is that I'm grateful for the 100 Journeys in 100 Days challenge. Because if I didn't start it, I probably would not know um, how much of a work it can be when nobody really knows you in the travel industry, when nobody trusts you, and as an individual, you do not have a track record of like selling toys yourself. But yeah, I mean, you're a marketer, so you're able to say, oh, whoever we have on the team or our team collectively have like over a century like experience. Collectively, yes, and I'm just grateful. Another thing I said was, oh, we're going to have ambassadors in the coming year. We might just start recruiting ambassadors by December, right? So um it's just how that will flow into like the subscription plans, because our subscription plans are not just like random subscription plans. They're like subscription plans that aligns with our safety code. Yeah, and we can then now start using our trademark. I'm grateful, first of all, at least this we got to this point because of the 100 journeys and under this challenge. It allowed us to collect. It allowed me to collect enough. I was saying us because I'm just so used to. But yeah, whoever is reviewing my video is actually going to review based on work that I've done. So yeah, it was actually me. It allowed me to review data. It allowed me to just like get myself in the system, see what things people are going through, see what things people need solution to, and then see what's currently available on the market. And I'm grateful that we're here. With subscription plans, it will be easy to get the kind of traction that we need, and then go back to raise money. And community leaders are then now coming back to me to request for farm trips. So we're planning some of those farm trips for Q1 2020. 2020, it's going to be 2026 next year. Yeah, Q1 2026. Yeah, I guess we're moving things along quite quite well. Yes, we're still on track with our product for this month. That was one thing I also said that, I'd said that I wasn't sure about sometime last week. Yeah, I'd said I wasn't sure about it sometime last week, honestly, because a couple of things were not going out as planned. But yeah, I've been able to figure that out with the development agency. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, in some way, we're currently now then opening some parts of Zago tours out for folks that are in the travel and tourism industry to come and contribute. And so when I say come and contribute, I mean that if you have a tourism degree or you're currently studying for you're studying a degree in tourism and hospitality, would like to engage you. So we're hoping to having volunteers on board and then having interns on board, so that as soon as our product goes live, we're really able to like move a couple of things along. And thank you so much for your support. If you are a certified ICAR, climber, trekker, whatever that fits into that category, you're certified, you're trained. And for even if you have, for some of you, if you already have safety certifications, please feel free to reach out to me. We are more than happy to have you on our rollout. Yeah, well, we've not rolled it out yet, but very soon we're going to be rolling out an ambassadors program for specifically for like just professionals to come on the platform, help us not only just guide, help us engineer safety really, help us get this gospel of safety to people wherever they are in the world, and we're doing that in a different way. So yes, if you want to learn more, just feel free to write me an email, partnerships@zagotours.com. My name across all platforms is Esther Akinsola. You can just pop that into Google and you find me sitting somewhere there at the top of Google, founder of Zago, and yeah. Or you just type Zago Tours, you find more about us, or you could just leave like a comment in the chat. Thank you for your support. Yes, so today we're supposed to be gathering, for some reasons I've not opened my screen. We're supposed to be gathering data from, what's that again? Facebook groups. And so I have a Facebook group specifically that I wanted us to just focus on. It's called Digital Nomad Girls. Of course, that was where we were like last week too. So all right, so yeah, let's. I'm trying to open a form that I would usually just use. There's a form that I would usually use to record, and yeah. So let's start sharing our screen. I'm just gonna go to my Facebook. Honestly, I have so many Facebook. I need so many messages I need to respond to on Facebook. Some of them are either asking about Zago or Alright, so let's just keep at it. I'm going to share my Facebook screen here, but I'm just going to continue with my mobile. Like I said earlier, I said I don't know how to use my desktop that much, or it's just not fast enough. So, speed. Mm. Alright, so I'll start taking notes from now to eventually get to where we're going. Another thing I'm excited I'm able to also work on this time is the framework. Figured out yet, but I'll keep working on it, working on it, working on it till we get it right. Honest. Oh, I think they're inviting me to their group. I'll take a look at it later. Alright, so yeah. So I'm gonna follow this person and let's see their profile. Okay. Guess I love the privacy that comes with Facebook where people just choose who they want to see their stuff. I guess the only reason why I'm always questioning that is because I'm a marketer. Because if I was like them to, I don't know, I don't know what I'm. But I guess I would have wanted the lot to see my pictures. I was being like that. I wanted just my friends to see it. I was sending to their DMs. So Daniela lives in Portugal and Australia. She's a freelance travel writer. Yeah, and so her profiles are opened. Not surprised. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to send her a friend request. Yep, that worked out just fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have 5 today, so I have 10 more to go. It's really not this song. But they don't have a post. I hope aspiring desire okay. There's a lot to be grateful for. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know her. It doesn't have a post yet. Well, it's not a Facebook again, so I remember back in the day when I was calling for some things. Every month, I would usually take stock of the things that we've been able to achieve. I wonder what we achieved in October. I mean, we had one host agency come on board. Oh, and then we got people to say that they were interested in being a part of our community. Well, guess I could take that down. This is so cool. Let's see. Virtual assistant. Oh, this person doesn't look so young. Because I'm very particular about just getting like young folks into our network. Very, very particular. If not, we'll just end up bringing a bunch of cool people, but we'll be able to serve them. So it's very important for me that, only individuals who fit into what we're looking for comes on. And I was just uh, thinking to myself right now, okay, this person doesn't have any post. It's just going to be very hard to hide you. Okay. I mean, now that we're here, it just occurred to me that instead of just going for every other group, right? So where we have digital nomad groups, solo travel groups, and what's that group again? I can't remember. How about from now, counting down to when we launch, I only just do what's that thing called now? I only just do adventure groups, right? So what if I strip all of the list I have and Monday I'm doing skiing, Tuesday I'm doing snowboarding, Wednesday I'm doing climbing, Thursday I'm doing trekking. I can, yeah. Okay, I guess that's something that I'm now then going to look into because it just occurred to me now. Yeah. Okay. I think I only time to find the post. It's funny. I think I was in my mind for the- Oh yeah. Yeah, Kanga is really speaking on one of our events. I can't wait for us to go live too, honestly. It's just amazing what can happen in this momentum. At least I know that much. Hey Marla, alright, so your post in DNG digital. Oh, oh my gosh. The idea now is that if I were to just, study, just focus on continuing our lead gathering, prospecting on just specific communities. I feel like okay, so just first of all, being in like several communities all along has really given me a lot of hedge. I've learned about volunteer travel, community travel, but not just learning about how they function because I know how they function. I've learned about I've observed what is wrong. I kind of know what I could do better if I were in them, but then the hallmark of doing great work is just focus. So I can't be in every place. But I've also learned how to take that lesson and structure what we're doing better. And I think it just occurred to me now in this live session like, you know what? I have tested that what I have is enough. Not like enough, but what I have works, which is like the DM thingy. Right. So I've sent to random people in adventure and adventure groups. I've sent people in solo travel, I've sent people in digital nomads community and they're really um they are interested. So really, my problem now, it's not a problem per se. I'm just trying to explain the ideology behind this idea that I'm just having now. So again, I might be wrong, but it just occurred to me now that if I decide to just stay and start going over after adventure groups only, I could maybe increase my gain per surface area. You get so what that means is that I will be sure that everyone that gets into the network is a core adventure person. Because of course in solo travel, in digital nomad, some of them look very chill, beach kind of thing. There's everybody that does hiking and all. Of course, some percentage of them actually do it. Yeah, and even for volunteering, some of them are maybe core volunteers, just love volunteers. They may not necessarily respond to adventure tours if somebody does not introduce it to them. Of course, that's why we have our community. But we could sell faster if we just have a couple of adventure people because then they'll feel a sense of belonging. And again, they start to get into our community if you are not even in the adventure space. Because even if you get into the community, for now, I've limited interactions to searching by interest. So what that means is that if you're interested in snowboarding, you'll be able to friend folks that are snowboarders. If you're interested in skydiving, yeah, you're able to friend folks that are interested in skydiving. And if we test that for 6 months, we collect data and then we know how to refine. So yeah, going forward, adventures only. Yeah, this person is 38. Still falls into what we're looking for. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay. Just gonna get one more person and you know, go up the line for today and then activate what I just shared with us. Uh, let's see. Let me someone here. Okay. This person has done adventure travels to zip lining, but they're in digital nomad group. So this is what I'm saying, that for digital nomad group, you know that there'll be obviously like folks who have done adventure, who even love to do adventure, but they've not been introduced to it. But just going straight into adventure, it then increases my chance. Not necessarily chance, share per market gain, something like that. Doesn't make any sense, but yeah, something like that. Okay, absolutely. Can I go next for the cost? Okay, I got some time from the cost. Right. Thank you everyone for tuning in to today's live session. Thank you for your support. I'm excited. Yeah, thank you so much. Just like we've said, subscription plans are live. Okay, well, not like live, but it's already in the product roadmap and we'll be going live with the product when it does go live. And yeah, if you ever need me to explain the ideology behind why we're having a subscription plan and what I think that would mean for us, and how I fought through focus and thinking, oh, this may potentially just alter our plan or this may divide my attention, how I literally fought through that. If you want me to share it, just let me know. And like I said, all of the materials I'm using on this live session are open to the public. What that means is that I'm able to share them with you on request, or maybe I could even bundle them later on into a session. I don't know. The only thing I maybe cannot share are contacts of people. Yeah, whatever other thing I pretty much can share, from messaging to follow ups to calls to scripts. I'm more than happy to share. Please follow Zago Tours on Instagram, please. On Instagram is at Zago.tours. We're having sessions all through this month and to the third week in November, and I'm excited about that. If you're a traveler, if you're looking for volunteering opportunities, there is an opportunity to do something super, super cool. In these places from Cuba to Italy to Sri Lanka to Vietnam to Namibia, it is so amazing what we can do. And these folks have spots for some part of this year and next year. So I'll be more than happy to link you up. Come on, watch their story. Because at the end of the day, what makes anyone's work impactful is how they tell it. And so storytelling is very important. I feel like nobody just wakes up and decide to do anything, right? Even if that day that they woke up and decided to do it, it could look like it's very spontaneous. They probably have it hanging somewhere in their mind and never paid attention to it until the day of reckoning just came. Just as with 100 days, I didn't make a conscious decision per se, but I knew I was dealing with frustration. So next, I can tell that story with my eyes closed. So that's how it is for everybody. I feel like when we understand how certain things come about, we tend to even appreciate those things more. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow.